Hey guys, so you guys wanted to see what I got at Barnes& and Noble, so I got these two books, The Daughter of the Siren Queen and Daughter of the Pirate King. I saw these and they were a little bit cheaper than they were on Amazon. To get both of them, it was buy one, get one 50% off. And it's been a year. I bought the first book a year ago on Amazon, and they have changed the covers for this book recently. And I was waiting to read this because I heard and I read that Mr. Sanderson had at one time had a stance against LGBT people. So I was like, oh, I don't want to read his works. And I saw the comments and I was like, oh, I'm not okay with this. And then recently I found out that he has changed. So I was like, okay, for a month or so, I have been looking for the matching covers of this set in order to buy these books because now that he's changed his stance, I am willing to buy his books again. And I finally found them in the YA section at Barnes and Noble so I can have a matching set. And I was really excited because I've been wanting to read this book for a year. But he said what he said. He changed his stance, and finally, I can get into these books because I have been waiting. I have been patiently waiting. I've been wanting to read these books, but it's one of those frustrating things when somebody says something that does go against your community or does go against you as an individual, that you do at some point have to take a stance and you have to figure out, am I willing to stand behind this person that goes against me? And it's really frustrating. It's like trying to read Harry Potter all over again. I've been wanting to read Harry Potter. I've been wanting to finish the series, but as we know, like J.K. Rowling has her stance, and anytime that I would read a Harry Potter book and I would try to get through her series, it'd be really frustrating because I'd be like, this is a fun time, but it's also I would feel guilty reading it. So it's one of those things where I don't want to get back into Harry Potter until J.K. Rowling either changes her stance or, maybe she might never. And since he did and he has decided to work with the LSD church in order to try to benefit the rights of LGBT people, then I will try to get into these books because, like I said, I have been recommended these books nonstop since I've joined Booktok. And not only since I've joined Booktok, ever since before Booktok, anytime I tell somebody that I like books, these are the books that people recommend. And I have been waiting. I have been waiting. A year ago, I was so excited to read this, had to put it on hold. Glad that the hold is finally lifted and I can get into these books because I've been patiently waiting.